Hi everyone, welcome back to JPWHU TV. Today's video is the preview of West Ham versus Tottenham Hotspur in the Carabao Cup. As always, I'm John, your host, so let's get on with it. If you're new around here and you like what I'm doing, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get first dibs on all the videos. So, let's talk about the actual Carabao Cup game itself. Big un on Halloween night, 7:45 kickoff. I think, or 8 o'clock, one of the two, I can't remember. I'll be there very early anyway. Yes, and let's talk about Spurs. Obviously, they lost to Man City last night 1-0 on a very bibbly-bobbly NFL ruined Wembley pitch. Very good goal from Mahrez. You know, he's a very, very talented boy. You know, and obviously our last game we drew against Leicester, and once again I want to say my condolences to everybody linked with Leicester City Football Club. My thoughts are with you, and also those of the families of the 5 people that died in the helicopter crash as well. Now, talking about Spurs themselves, there's no new injury crisis from what I'm reading. They've still got Janssen and Vertonghen out for the long term. West Ham, obviously, same injuries. Differences now. News came out today that Dele Alli has signed a brand new contract that keeps him until 2024. So there's no surprise there. You know, he's a very, very talented footballer. Again, one we all know we need to be looking out for. I'm not going to go through the target men because we all know Spurs. We know who we need to be keeping out for. We know it's going to be a difficult game. Obviously, it's not going to be that tricky from possibly our point of view, because Pochettino's not really going to want to have too many players playing from the starting 11. Hence, there was quite a few substitutions of main players on the bench, I should say, of last night's game. That itself makes it quite interesting, because obviously they want to focus on the Champions League both this season and trying to get into it for next season. So they want their priority is the league and Champions League. Now, obviously, ours is the league as well, but you know we're not doing anything until we play Burnley on Saturday. So keep an eye out for the preview video for that's coming out on Thursday. When it's available, I will be putting a card up here, so you'll be able to watch it if you're watching this. In terms of West Ham now, Obiang is a very good possibility that he could be playing. Apparently he's been training properly all this week. No news on Carroll and Wilshere in terms of anything good, because apparently then they're out for an extended period of time now, because there was rumours floating around that the both of them would be back for tonight or Saturday's game. It's actually looking like it's not actually going to be for another couple of weeks, the Huddersfield away game after the international break. So yeah, I'm not happy with that, because it would have been nice to get them under the belts today. You know, getting them under the lights would have been fun. But you know, it's not going to happen tomorrow night, unfortunately. Noble is obviously this is the first of his 3 suspensions after being sent off against Leicester. Robert Snodgrass has really got to behave himself tonight as well, because he's on 4 bookings already this season. If he gets booked tonight, he's not playing against Burnley. So I really, really hope that if he is in the starting 11, that he really behaves himself. Now, in the last 10 games against Spurs, going back from 2014, and all games, in the last 10 games we've played against them, we've won 3, drawn 2, and lost 5. So 50-50 this could go, I reckon. It's going to be interesting. For me, the lineup would be quite an interesting one. I really, really think that it's going to be the majority of everybody that played against Leicester. Possibly a couple of changes, but I still think Fabianski is going to be in goal, with Masuaku out on the left, because to be honest, he actually I didn't say about this in the video, but of the Leicester game, if you want to watch the match review of that video, click on the card up here. But as I say, I thought Masuaku defended really well. He's obviously got to come back injury, so you know, from his injury that he picked up, the slight knock he picked up from the international duty. So you know, there's a very, very good chance he could start tomorrow night. Really want to see Balbuena and Diop remain in goal. Remain in the back two. I reckon Fabianski is going to start, but at the same point, I want Adrian in there. You know, I just want Fabianski to have a bit of a rest. Adrian needs some game time. So, yeah. So as I say, so we're looking at Adrian in goal, Masuaku at left back, Balbuena and Diop at centre backs, who again were fantastic at Leicester, absolutely superb, as was Fabianski. Obviously, I wouldn't be at all surprised if Ryan Frederick starts at right back, but I think Zabaleta will. So we'll have the same back five. For me, it's Rice, Obiang in Noble's place, Snodgrass, Anderson, Diangana again, and possibly Hernandez. I think there is going to be a very good chance that Arnautovic is going to be in the striker role, but I personally would try and get Hernandez out there at some point if Arnautovic isn't already starting, because he needs confidence. He really needs confidence. He as I said in the Leicester video, he needs to do more. And the only way he's going to do that is get that ability there, is that Pellegrini starts picking him more and more, and he starts playing more in the attacking roles, and he starts scoring. Basically, that's the only way. That's the only way a striker can get their confidence. Really, is by scoring goals. Obviously, I really want us to go through in the League Cup. As I say, it's not Pochettino's priority. I think it will be Pellegrini's. I really think it will be Pellegrini's priority to try and get something out of the game, and try and get us into the quarterfinals next. I really hope if we do go through that we don't get Arsenal away at the Emirates. But at the same point, if we do have another London derby in the quarterfinals, I think Pellegrini is going to really go for it this time round. So, ladies and gentlemen, as always, it's been great talking to you. Put your comments in the comments section below, guys. I really want to know what were your thoughts on this. What would your starting 11 be? Would you bring on some of the juniors like Connor Coventry, or maybe Joe Powell? You know, would you play those guys? I would like to see them definitely on the bench, 100%. You know, it's going to be a tough game, but as I say, thank you very much for watching. If you're new around here and you like what I'm doing, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get first dibs on all the videos. As I said, put your comments in the comments section below. If you like the video and you feel I deserve it, by all means, please click the like button, and please, by all means, share the channel with anybody that you feel would be interested in watching this. I've lost a few subscribers over the last few weeks. Some have come and some have gone. It's always great to see new faces on the channel and in the comments. And it's also a loss to see anybody that's unsubscribed recently. I'm sorry to see you go, but I'm hoping you're still watching the videos. So thank you very much for your time, guys. I will look forward to seeing you. There will be obviously a post-match reaction coming up after the game for the Cup, and there will also be a preview video of the Burnley game as well. So look out for those. And also the post-match reaction on Saturday. So thank you very much for your time, guys, and I will see you very soon.